Hello again, YouTube. Truth Man here. The channel is the No Matrix, No Subliminal Subjects channel. So, I'm going to talk a little controversial today, and I want to talk about why I don't love the streets, and I never loved the street life while I was living. Now, I got love for most guys, want the best for most guys, and I do know a lot of dudes. There's real likable dudes, like brothers, that are still in the street life or serving time in prison right now. So sometimes you got to clarify with a lot of y'all, because y'all don't be understanding what somebody's saying. But the reason why I don't love the streets and the street life is because of what it represents. It represents one of the key reasons why we at the bottom. It represents why all these indifferent racist foreigners are able to come over here and post up in our neighborhoods. It represents both of those things. It represents how we kill each other over trivial stuff, over things that can be discussed over a burger. It represents the deception that those who have the power to present powerful characters and some of the best actors of all time as guys that capitalize off the street life. That's what it represents. And some of those dudes that did that stuff, man, they wasn't all like horrible, rotten dudes. Like it's people that's more rotten than them that ain't never been to prison. So again, don't misconstrue what I'm saying. Don't misconstrue what I'm saying. I never liked the street life because thinking like that cost me a chance at going to the NFL. Like it, I had plenty of opportunities. Yeah, my high school career was average. Didn't go the best, but then I went to college and I had another shot at it, and me acting hood and acting street was part of the reason why I wasn't focused. It's part of the reason why some of my college buddies is dead. It's part of the reason why some of my homeboys in Milwaukee and from Milwaukee is dead. I can't even see myself. So, like, I be trying not to watch them little shorts, man. Dudes is acting like it's a good thing being out there. I want you to know, all the Indians, Chinese people, everybody with all these stores, liquor stores, hotels, and everything else, they want to thank you for not living up to your potential. And they want to thank me for the time that I wasted out there. It's some things that you'll never be able to undo that you do in these streets, man. You'll never be able to undo them. You know? And then another reason why I don't like it is because dudes be underestimating and disrespecting people. In particular, guys that, because they ain't never went to jail. That don't mean you won't get your jaw broke because a dude didn't never go to jail. There's dudes out here that'll drop you and will pop you that ain't never been to prison. So it represents an element of disrespect among us. It does, man. You ain't gonna go to the suburbs and become no kingpin. You doing it to those of us who still being called and looked at like the N word and the 6-letter M word. You know? And then you can't half work these jobs, man, because here, like I got a strong, most of my experience, the larger part of my experience, well, I ain't gonna say most, but the larger part of my experience working jobs in terms of years has been in corrections. And I've seen people getting manipulated by street dudes because they ain't no street dude and they just want to fit in So they get manipulated, and it affects your job performance. If they can't manipulate you, I don't F with him, because they can't manipulate you. And some of them will say they F with you once they get to know you, but a lot of them will say they don't because they can't manipulate you. Manipulation is too relied upon in the street life. Why do you need to manipulate? You're a grown man, and you need to manipulate another grown man. Something is wrong with that. Something is definitely wrong with that, because you shouldn't have to manipulate people to get what you want. You shouldn't put yourself in a position where you have to manipulate people to get what you want, and you want to kill them because you can't manipulate them. I believe some of them dudes really do want to kill them. And I think that's the number one reason. It ain't because I was unfair with them. I can recall dudes that no matter how nice I tried to be to them, how fair I tried to be to them, how I tried to bend for them because I knew their situations, and they still clowned me, still acted up on me, and threatened to do this and that. Because that's the streets, man. Ain't no loyalty amongst thieves, and ain't no loyalty in the street. These dudes will bang your wife, man. Put sausage twice as long as yours, stretch her all the way out, and think you still supposed to be their friend. We talked about this yesterday. That's why I talked about that, because prophetically, I knew some people was dealing with it. And I just felt that I needed to talk about that. Them ain't your friends. Stop dealing with it. I don't care if it was just a chick you only went with for like 3-4 months. If that's your guy, she's supposed to be off limits to him. If he ain't your guy, then he'll bang her. Especially if y'all grew up together. How y'all bang it? Unless y'all agree in a train situation or something, which I don't condone. How's y'all just going behind each other like that? It don't make sense, man. Somebody shady. Trifling ninjas. But yeah, man, it's like people want to downplay, man. That downplaying, you downplaying another man. I see how you are. Like, you would never, like, even dudes, it was a couple dudes I ain't even like in my neighborhood. If somebody outside of the hood came and asked about them, as long as they ain't say nothing slick about me, I'm not gonna downplay them. I don't be downplaying none of them dudes I grew up with, whether I like them or not. But guys, trifling dudes will try to downplay you. Somebody will be giving you your stripes and clout. They'll be like, man, that nigga's sweet, or something like that. That's that downplaying stuff. That's another reason why I don't like that street stuff, man. Like, I want to revamp the street. I want to make it where we all living constructive. Dudes taking care of their kids. They like, man, you got it, and walking away instead of shooting at each other and fighting. That's what I want to do. Until then, you ain't no threat to these white folks, man. I'm gonna let you know that, and they'll use you like you a monkey. They'll use you. They'll put you in a cage and show your performance. Think about it, though, man. Think about what I'm saying, man. I'll go in here and take care of something. I don't like the streets because I gotta worry about somebody messing with my car where I got it at. Like, that's like bum behavior. Man, get your money up and go buy you a car. You got Uber now. You don't need to drive nobody's car. That ain't no flex. You stealing somebody's car, steering wheel hanging all out. That ain't no flex. This what I'm gonna do to street life and trifling ninjas to try to live